Alright, what is up my dudes? Welcome back to another video. Today's not going to exactly be a Wasteland Wednesday video. It's going to more so be a how-to on how to mount an Arlen Ness fairing. I picked up this Arlen Ness fairing at the NorCal Cycle Swap for 5 whole doll hairs. I know some of you guys are going to be really upset because this thing is a pretty price. It's really beat up and the guy was just trying to get rid of it, and that is the beauty of the cycle swap. So one of the hardest things that I've trying to find on the internet is how the fuck to mount these things. So you can buy the hardware to mount it, but it looks so simple, and since every bike is kind of different, I figured I would just make my own. I like this fairing because it does have that sort of like bubbled like Mad Max look to it, and going back to the original Mad Max movie, I think it's gonna look awesome. I thought about doing a cafe with Sportster, but I like it the way it is, so we at least are gonna get this little bubble fairing on there. They actually have like a relocation bracket for the headlight, and it looks like it's just like this bar, and I'll put an image on the screen of what they're trying to sell you for $30. Now I know I can make one myself pretty easily. I'm going to use just a piece of wood to try and get the size and location right of the headlight. I don't know if it's going to come out and up or out and down, but either way it's got to be moved so that it will fit flush into the fairing. Let's go start making some stuff. So I went to Home Depot and just got this aluminum bar so I can have plenty of material to cut up and drill my own holes and make my own headlight bracket. Alrighty-roo! So we have the Arlen Ness fairing kind of in a mock-up stage right now. I finally got the bracket all figured out. Let's pull this off. I basically made a T-bracket. I don't know how well this video is gonna pick up. I'm sorry if it's like really dark. Just have to make sure that you have enough slack when you turn to the right in your wiring. You don't want to pull it all the way out and then you turn to your right and something snaps. Alright, so I made my own T-bracket. Yeah, you can buy your own T-bracket, but I like that there was no pre-drill holes. Cheap. It was easy to just drill through. It's kind of where I'm at right now, is that I need to figure out how I'm going to either make a bracket of some kind and mount it to where the turn signal is. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with the turn signals because you can't see them from here. I got to see how long this bolt is. What I might make is just a straight bracket coming from here to here and then have that attach and go to there. I'm not quite sure yet, and as you can see, that headlight is pointing straight up. That is why I cut the excess on this bracket that I made, is so that I can bend it, and if the headlight needs to come out a little bit more from being bent down, I can do that. So what I've got is this fancy bracket. Took the top of the triple tree, basically made a weird shape with it, and just goes in there like that. Screws right into the top of the fork brace, and then this one comes out, rests against the fairing, and then what I'm going to do is put the turn signal right on the outside of the fairing. Got the bolt it's going to go through. That's the general shape I made. Alright, so hopefully you can see how I'm doing this. Got the shoulder on there, just mounting it right in, and so the way this is bent is it slides right against the fairing. So first thing I'm going to do is tighten this one down.